and welcome into a new episode of Sports Talk on Blue Ridge 11. It is July 8th. I just wanted to give a shout out to Calico grad Zach Shirk, a state-renowned swimmer. As a result of the state championships being canceled March 13th and 14th, they went on your qualifying times, and based on that in 2A, Zach Shirk wins a gold medal in the boys 100 breaststroke and a silver medal in the 50 freestyle.
Effortless Rachel Stauffer was just an unbelievable athlete, a real true three-sport star with the mounts, but field hockey was certainly her sport.
Rachel Stauffer was a great 1v1 player, offensive dynamo. She really had a knack of finding the net.
Andrew won every award you can win. He's probably the best player that's come through our league.
Andrew is just such a special athlete with his size, speed, quickness. Very driven athlete that loved the game of soccer.
And a foot race here in the middle. Wanger stops, fires, score!
Got drafted #1 overall by the Montreal Impact in 2012.
He could do everything on the soccer field. And of course, he goes on to the amazing career at Duke. First overall pick, MLS. I mean, that's incredible. That's an incredible thing that he'll always be able to hang his hat on.
We've seen people from our area make it to the majors in baseball, football, and in basketball. But to be #1, I mean, that is just an incredible accomplishment. And the fact he's from Lidditz, PA.
The Chiefs' Patrick Mahomes has a chance to make over $500 million with his new contract extension.
If he needs somebody to drive him around town or carry his bags, into the stadium and stuff, I'm more than willing, and I can do it at a very affordable rate.
I thought you were going to say carries bags of money there for a second.
Oh, that too.
I started to think, by the time this runs out, will the Mets still be paying Bobby Bonilla?
They will. They will.
Yes, they will.
There comes a time where you have to pay the quarterback. Now, the problem with that is when other guys come up, you're going to lose some really good players.
And it's more of a matter not if it's going to happen, it's more, is it going to happen before the season starts?
There's 3 investors. They're thinking about getting out. Mm-hmm. So if somebody wants to jump in, here's an opportunity to be a part owner of a franchise. And if you do a name change, plus they're talking about a new stadium in 2028, now would be the time for somebody to be part of an organization.
I thought maybe the Washington Generals, since I'm an Eagles fan, because they never win.
I kind of like the DC Defenders from the XFL. It's not a terrible name. On July 23rd, Yankees versus Nationals, and then Giants versus Dodgers.
There's going to be some great games. I mean, there's only 60 games, and they're keeping it regionalized, so it's just going to be night in and night out. You're going to have great matchups to watch on TV.
So it'll be the Marlins first, then they'll still be at home for the Yankees. Then in August, the Braves will show up early, the Mets in the middle of August, and then they won't play the Nationals until the end of August. They'll go to DC to play the Nationals.
It's a brutal schedule. I mean, you think about the AL East, they're crossing over with them, the Yankees, the Red Sox, Blue Jays, Tampa Bay, and then in their own division, you got the world champion Nationals. The Mets always play Phillies tough.
Braves.
Obviously, the Braves. I would think 500 is a good season with that schedule.
Wow. Todd's Debbie Downer.
I know.
Here's, I guess, the one upside of it being only a 60-game season is everybody's got a chance. I mean, even the Orioles.
I love their lineup, and if they get the pitching, that's the big bugaboo heading into the season, in my opinion, their pitching staff.
Todd, does baseball get through its whole season and its postseason this year in 2020?
No.
Eric, I don't even have to ask you.
Well, you want the truth, right? I mean, I could just make up some, sure, not a problem. I don't think it's going to happen only because what's happened now in the last couple of days as far as some of the college football conference.
You notice the 8th seed in Chase Yarborough has advanced through the bracket. Several upsets there.
Yarborough dropping in a 3.
Yarborough, second three-pointer of the game for him. That's huge for the Warriors.
When I look at Yarborough, he's got to do this after McCracken's season-ending injury. So now all of a sudden, Warwick is in real need of another score to go with Sapala, and he stepped up and did it in a big way.
Boy, this was the closest vote we have had in this competition. It came down after you totaled Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram votes all together. It came down to 1 or 2 votes.
This senior year, she just stepped up, and whenever they needed a basket, she was the one that provided it. That happened to be her last high school shot, and to be able to do that, what a way to go out.
You get 1 shot on the court, and you get free money.
Well, if I could hit the ocean standing on the beach, maybe I would try that one. But I'd take 50 grand. I just hope I could hit the layup.
I should go layup, but I'm going Ward Cleaver hook shot from the top of the key.
We'll see you right back here, same time, same place on Blue Ridge 11. Good night.